that have film, that have been through the grind of what it is, while not sacrificing the building from the ground up with high school guys that we can bring in and we have 4 or 5 years with that we can develop. We went into the spring and we knew there was some holes, a couple of depth pieces that you were kind of anxious about. You wanted to see, man, these first 2 recruiting classes, how have these guys come along? And after spring, we sat down and said, man, where are we lacking to go and compete at a really, really high level right now? And that's where the depth pieces, the pieces to come in and compete on the defensive line, at linebacker. Just guys that have come in and infused a competition in there and have not allowed certain spots to be complacent. And I think what you've seen is, as within our program, more than anything else, where I was really guarded was they had to be guys that were going to add to what we were doing from a culture standpoint. Now, culture is an overused word, but they had to add this player-driven leadership. They had to be guys that wanted to be elite at their craft as they grew within understanding what the standards are in our program, and they grew to understand how we do things day to day. But what it's done is it's created a fun, competitive environment on the defensive side, at wide out, in the running back room, and those guys have kind of jumped in, and the challenge to us as coaches has been, man, how do we integrate them? How do we make it feel like they've been here for 2.5 years, call it? And so we spent a bunch of time forcing connection, to which then you hope that it became natural for those guys. But we've spent a bunch of time actually talking about it, being upfront about, and we need you guys to connect. Forcing guys to sit together at dinner where now they want to go have dinner together on their own. But we felt like we needed to create some competition with some older guys that have played a ton of ball, as our young guys that have come in as high school guys continue to develop and continue to grow.